I'm starting a new series on Python programming from zero to hero. So idea here is we'll start from scratch and then we'll discuss all the concept which is required for you to master Python. And then going forward, I will be focusing on how we can use Python for data science and machine learning perspective. So to get started with, I am here on python.org website, and the very first step for us to start with is to install Python in our system. So I am using Mac here, so it's showing me option to download Mac. At the time of this recording, 3.1.1 was the latest version of the Python. So we'll just click on that. I have already installed, so I will not be doing. But however, if you are on Windows or in a Mac, it will pretty straightforward. Just download and install that. So once you do that, go to the terminal. So if you open the terminal and so if you open the terminal, then if you type Python 3, you should be able to get uh, recognized and the shell will open, and then just exit, and that means that your Python is installed. So that's about the Python, and then we'll go again. The next step on this video we will be doing is we will be creating a GitHub repository. So I'm not going to have any video on how to create a GitHub repository. I think it is straightforward. You can create using your email account. If not, you can find out on YouTube. There are plenty of resources available how you can create that. However, I will walk you through that, what are the steps you need to follow in order to check out the code. So obviously creating a new repository is something which we need to do. However, you need to go to the settings, and in the settings you have to go to the SSH this key. So I'm using two different machines, so I have added that. However, if it is not listed for you, then you need to generate a new SSH key. Copy this command, change your email address which you have used for creating the GitHub account, and then you will be able to just run it. It will create it will ask you passphrase and I'll just, if you enter that without entering anything, you should be fine. So the important thing is you will be getting one public key. Copy that content of that public key, come back here, and here just click on new SSH key, copy that here, and then give any title which is relevant here. So it is just for you to identify that what is this key for, and that's it. If you do that, you are good to go. So let's start repository. When you will be seeing this video, by that time this repository will already be there for you to access. However, I'm just doing it from scratch, so it's gonna be YouTube tutorial Python. Okay, so I am adding a readme file as well as I am just the gitignore file, and then maybe the license is this, and that's it. It's pretty straightforward. You just type in the name, repository name, and then few things here, and then we'll create it. These are not mandatory, however I would love to do that every time. So yeah, so I have just now created one repository. Now we'll go and we are going to clone it. So there are two options, so you have to use the SSH option. Just copy that, then go to the terminal. So pwd and here cd okay, so the command is git clone, and then we'll paste the link, yeah, and it will clone the repository to my local system. And yeah, we should be able to ready cd YouTube Python ls git status, nothing to commit. Yeah, so I am on a main branch. I think that's all for this video. In the next video, we'll start working on the Python programming code, and the basics will cover. Thank you.